Power of Legacy in the House of Dragon, a legacy analysis. Welcome back to Artificial Radio. Today we are diving into the world of House of the Dragon, a Game of Thrones spin-off that explores the Targaryen dynasty before the events of the original series. Among the many themes and plot twists, one narrative thread stands out: the power of legacy. Legacy is more than just the inheritance of wealth and power. It's the weight of expectation, the burden of tradition, and the driving force behind the characters' actions. From Viserys' desperate desire to reclaim the Iron Throne to Rhaenys' duty-bound adherence to the Targaryen code, this show masterfully examines the legacy of the Targaryens. Throughout the series, Rhaenyra and Alicent embody two opposing views on legacy. Rhaenyra believes that the Targaryen throne is her birthright, and her destiny is inescapably tied to it. She's driven by a sense of obligation to fulfill her family's legacy. In contrast, Alicent seeks to forge her own path, untethered from the weight of her mother's expectations and the burdens of the royal family's legacy. Alicent's perspective is fascinating because it suggests that legacy can be both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, the Targaryen legacy affords her opportunities and status that she might not have otherwise possessed. On the other hand, it constrains her, forcing her to navigate complex web of family obligations and expectations that often undermine her own agency. In exploring the power of legacy, House of the Dragon raises important questions about the relationship between tradition and innovation. We see this tension play out in the show's depiction of the Targaryen family history, which is increasingly revealed to be a constructed narrative designed to justify and legitimize their claim to power. The show asks whether our own legacies, whether familial, cultural, or societal, are equally constructed, and whether we're bound by these constructed narratives or free to forge our own paths. One of the most interesting things about House of the Dragon is the way it subverts traditional notions of heroism and villainy. Characters like Rhaenyra and Aemond exemplify the idea that our understanding of morality and legacy is always filtered through a prism of personal biases and obligations. The show suggests that even the most well-intentioned actions can be tainted by the weight of our legacies, and that those very legacies can often be used to justify nefarious actions. Ultimately, House of the Dragon serves as a reminder that our legacies are multifaceted and complex, influenced by a multitude of factors ranging from personal histories to societal expectations. It encourages us to interrogate our own understanding of legacy and to think critically about the role it plays in shaping our individual and collective identities. By examining the power of legacy through the lens of this show, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, our families, and the larger cultural context in which we live.